All right, I'm back, and I'll tell you what. I was out doing some other videos and that. I'm working on a video for a possible new condo I'm looking at, and I'm going to show you guys that later on. Not in this video, but another video. I keep seeing things that other Flongs, Westerners, are doing here in Thailand that are just completely wrong, disrespectful, and and I know there's other videos on this subject, but these are things that you really have to pay attention to here. There's things that people like me, Westerners, retirees, expats, even tourists do here that are really not acceptable in Thailand. When you decided to come here, you accepted the responsibility to act accordingly while you were here. You know, it may be your vacation, but the things that are allowed in your own home country are definitely not allowed here. And sometimes the penalties for doing stupid things could be extreme. Thai laws protect disrespecting the royal family and or the king. Don't get involved in that. Don't disrespect Buddhism in any way. This is a Buddhist country. It doesn't matter whether you believe in it or not. Okay? Be quiet and respect Buddhism. There's other religions here too, and respect them as well. Try to be open-minded and just go with it. Okay, here's a big one. You're talking about personal safety here, okay? Don't argue with a Thai, okay? When you make a Thai look bad, they lose face, okay? And even though you may not care about losing face, it's a big deal to the Thais. So the thing is about that, don't argue with the Thai. They lose face, they're going to be upset. Most Falongs are going to stand back and just watch. Don't get involved in that type of situation. Don't put yourself in that type of situation. And one step more on that, don't fight. Walk away. There's times you just have to walk away, okay? And this is not the place to get into a fight. Obviously, you need to stay away from trouble, okay? And you're here to have a good time. You're here to enjoy Thailand. Thailand's a fabulous place, and it's easy. It's easy to fall in love with it here, okay? I'm constantly listening to people complaining. Don't you have something better to do? Why are you complaining? Make it right. Do the right thing. If you don't like it here, go home. Go to some other country that you won't complain. Complainers complain about everything. There is no place they can go that they won't find something to complain about. I have friends that I go out to dinner with. I almost hate going out to dinner with them because there's always going to be something wrong, and they're going to complain about it. You know those types. Those are not the people you want to hang out with. You should read up on the local customs before you come here, that's for sure. Okay? Things like wearing shoes inside of a building. If you see shoes left outside of a room or a building or a house, you should do the exact same thing. There's really no exception and no reason that you would wear your shoes into somebody's home. It's just plain respectful. I don't allow you to wear shoes into my condo. That's the way it is in Thailand. If you don't want to take off your shoes, don't go in. Go someplace else. Some of the other things concerning shoes, okay, it's the bottom of somebody's foot. It's considered the lowest point on a person, and it's not a good sign to show the bottom of your foot to anybody, or using your foot, for instance, to point at something. I personally was at fault at this. I was married to a Thai lady, and she would just cringe every time I would see something on a bottom shelf at a supermarket, and I would use my foot to point at it. And she would try to explain to me how rude and improper that is. That's something you don't do. Pointing, you don't do that type of thing. You don't touch the top of a female's head here in Thailand. You just don't do it. Those are things that you have to think about, okay? And you have to go with. You have to accept. And if you can't accept it, again, you shouldn't be here, okay? That's part of the adventure of Thailand, being able to accept new ideas and having a good time while you're doing it. All right, here's another big one. I see it all the time. Guys are walking down the street shirtless. What's going on with you? I mean, you're not in your country, and that is not acceptable here. It's plain disrespectful to all Thais around you. Swimsuits are for the beach and for the swimming pools, okay? Going without clothes are for nudist colonies and resorts, which are available here in Thailand, okay? Or in the privacy of your own home. Nobody wants to see your naked body, regardless if you're a man walking shirtless down the street. Come on, guys. There are so many clothing requirements going into certain businesses, like government facilities, temples, and watts. If a place posts a picture of a clothing requirement and you enter it, you're looking at serious fines. Don't be that person, okay? You are a guest here. You know, if I'm sitting in a bar and somebody says, they can't do that, I have my right. Huh? You don't have any rights, okay? You're not in your home country. You are a guest here, okay? Act accordingly. Behave. Be respectful. Don't be loud. Have you ever noticed that you don't hear honking in this heavily congested traffic? It is disrespectful. It's impolite, okay? Bot buses honk to try to get your attention. It's just a little tap on the horn. And the only other times it's acceptable to honk is to avoid an accident. Don't honk your horn. Other things that are really, really bad here, okay? Public display of affection, okay? Kissing in public. Even holding hands to a certain extent could lead to the wrong meaning. So you have to really be careful about that type of thing. Now here in Pattaya, holding hands with a girl is somewhat acceptable. Stay away from illegal drugs in Thailand. Don't do it. Don't fall into peer pressure. This is the wrong place, absolutely the wrong place to take part in any type of illegal drugs. It can ruin your holiday. It could ruin your retirement. It could ruin your life. You do not want to be involved with illegal drugs here. Now, in the forefront of everything, the cannabis, legalization of cannabis here in Thailand is amazing. Everywhere you go, it's for sale. Okay, and you have cannabis from the U.S., which is deemed the best in the world, I guess, and then you have lots of local Thai farmers that are producing it here. You can't go anywhere without smelling cannabis. You can drive down the road on your motorbike and you'll go through a cloud, it seems like, of the smell of cannabis. So if you want to partake in that, that's okay. It's available here and it's freely available. There's no prescription needed. You're not supposed to be doing smoking inside of a bar or a restaurant. That's like a 2,000 baht fine. But some proprietors of restaurants and bars and things like that don't necessarily enforce the no smoking rule. So be careful about that. It's the same thing with e-cigarettes or vapor pens or you understand those type of things. Those are all illegal in Thailand. You don't want to criticize the Thai culture, okay? You don't want to criticize Thai food. I learned this the hard way. When I was married to a Thai lady, I would say something, her food, okay? Now, she was a wonderful cook. Everything that she made for me was great, but there were certain things that didn't smell like I thought they should smell, or things like that. But she would literally cry when I would say bad things about her food. And she told me many times, it's just not right. I'm disrespecting her every time I say anything negative about her food or something that she cares so much about. Now, there's a couple other things. Standing for the Thai national anthem. It doesn't matter where you're from. If the national anthem's playing before a movie, you need to stand up and show respect. Be quiet, let the song play, and then enjoy the movie. You know, it's easy. There's no reason for any type of criticism there. All right, so if you want to go to the movies in Thailand, do what everybody else does. Stand up, be respectful. When the national anthem's over with, sit down and enjoy the movie and pass some popcorn. Here's one I touched on before. Public intoxication is never all right. Never. You can come here and drink, have a good time, but know your limits. All right? You see so many people that the more they drink, the puffier their muscles get. Don't be that person, okay? Don't be a falling down drunk person. It's not acceptable here in Thailand. It's not. The police will be called, and then you really have problems. Respect the police. All right? They're just trying to do their jobs, no matter how you feel about them, okay? They're doing their job. You're better off respecting the police, being polite with them, doing what they say. See that you're in a confrontation with somebody and it's going to lead to a fight. I'll tell you what, it's way better to walk away. Don't get into a fight here. You didn't come here to fight. Okay, you came here to have a good time and relax, enjoy your life. Don't fight. Don't go to jail. Behave. Be respectful. It's easy. Have a good time. Be happy. Life is so good. You don't hear about people being robbed or pickpocketed too much, but it does happen. Carry copies of your passport. Leave your credit cards. Leave all the things that you can't afford to lose. Leave them in your safes. Most of my friends have copies of their passports with their copies of their visa pages. They also, a lot of my friends have driver's license, which has their passport number, on it as well. And that's what they carry. But keep the things that you cannot afford to lose. Okay? If you lose your wallet today, how is it going to affect your life? Carry the things in your wallet that are possibly going to have as little impact on your happiness and well-being as possible. And the very last thing, okay, know what type of visa you have and the requirements that go along with it. Know when you're supposed to leave Thailand, or know when it's time to get an extension. Know when it's time to notify immigration that you've changed where you're staying. All those things are up to you. Okay, that's everything I have to say about the things you don't do in Thailand. While in Thailand, you need to have a good time. You need to be happy. You need to be open-minded. Know that things are not always going to go your way. We hope they do. All right? Don't eat too many bugs. Okay? Don't end up sitting on the toilet for half of your stay here, or going to the hospital is even worse. Eat the things that you're comfortable with. If it doesn't look right, if it doesn't smell right, don't eat it. Don't be afraid to try new things, obviously, but use some common sense. Have fun while you're in Thailand. Go exploring. Do new things. See new things. Live life. All right. Here's the last thing. Obviously, I'm trying to build this channel. If you like what you see, please like. Hit the little button there. Subscribe. If you think anybody's out there that would like to hear this subject matter, please share. Share my channel. And I thank you so much. I'm so close to having 1,000 subscribers right now. And it's because of you. And I thank you very much.